What you want to do, you want to go up to File, New, or you want to do Control N, and it will come up with this new box thing. And you want to set it to 500 width by 500 height. But then you want to make the background contents transparent. It is defaultly set at white, but you want to come down here to transparent. All of this you shouldn't really have to change a lot. Then just click OK. Alright, so the first thing you got to do now is you want to go on to, sorry, a bit of self-advertising here. You got to go on to just Google Images. So I can't spell. Alright. So what you guys want to do once you're on Google Images is you want to just type in like different backgrounds. So you could just go straight ahead and do background, and just you could choose one of these. Personally, I like something like this. So something like this. I think this I used. This is what I used in my profile picture that you guys can see, but things like this would be quite nice. So I just saved mine, and what you want to do, you want to click on File, and you want to click Place, and then you want to find whatever you called it. I just kept it as the default name, and then here it will be. This is going to be the, and then you want to go up to, you want to click Control D. Oh no, actually no, you want to click. Now you want to click this tick up here, and you want to click Control A, Layer, go down to Align Layers to Selection, click Vertical Centers, and then go down to Layer, Align Layers to Selection, Horizontal Centers. Now, I'm an idiot, I have to do that again. I just moved it. Alright, now what this will do is it's basically just going to center your entire thing to make it as good as it can be in the center. Just move this out so it can realize that it's not actually in the center. What the hell? I don't understand what's happening. Oh, God's sake. I'd say that's good enough. Alright, so now you just want to deselect it by doing Control D. Now, what do you do next? What do you do? Well, you want to go down to here, where my mouse is. You want to right click and click Blending Options. Don't do anything stupid like contour or texture. Well, texture will work, but it looks disgusting. You want to go straight down to Color Overlay. You can also do Gradient Overlay. That could look quite cool. But I'm just not sure about that, to be honest. Hang on, I just made the whole thing opacity. Oh, what did I just say, opacity? No. Like you could gradient red and green. And like, yes, that looks quite cool. But I'm just gonna keep it black and white for now. And then I'm not actually even gonna gradient it. I'm just gonna do color overlay, and then put the opacity down to about 28 for the moment. You want to try and get a dark color, so you could do like a very dark purpley color. These always look nice if you just do that. Black, yes, you can do black. It just make sure that it doesn't really have to look very exciting behind it, because then people get distracted. So I'm actually going to do a very pinky purpley type color, like very dark pinky purpley though. So like this, and then I'm going to put the opacity, whatever you call it, there. Alright, now you want to go back to blending options. I feel like I've done something wrong. Nope. That's about it for that. Alright, so now you want to go over here and you want to hold it until you find the ellipse tool. And then you want to just go straight ahead, make a circle. Now yours won't look like this because the fill will be on like a color. you want to just click that. So we'll have no fill. Then you want to go into stroke and click white. Alright. And now go over to here. Make the stroke about, I'd say about, try 30. Don't know, maybe 33. Yep, that looks quite good. Alright, and now you want to click Control T, and we're going to make it a little bit bigger. You can make it as big or small as you want, to be honest. It's just, if I do Control H quick, hang on, I just deselect quick, hang on, do that. I think Control H working. I'm not really sure why that's not working at the moment. What did I just do? Oh no. There you go. Alright. So, now we're gonna have to edit the ellipse. Now you can do, well, we'll come back to that in a sec. I like to do the gradient overlay, because it does look very nice, and then put the opacity down to about, let's just 30, no, 33 looks a bit too much. You could go to about, I don't know, 10, 20, 11, 9, 9 looks quite nice. Alright, so we're going to keep it on 9, and now we're going to go back onto it. Sorry, I just came off blending options by accident. And now we're going to click on I can't even read that, bevel and emboss. Now it will make like a very 3D shape. Alright, and now what you want to do, you want to get the size. Oh no, we don't, do we fiddle with that? No, we don't fiddle with that. I mean, you can do, it just looks a bit too 3D. If you're like doing this for maybe like a game or something, then that would be fine, but just don't really fiddle with that for now. Hang on, I need to go back and change that. Just don't really fiddle with like soften or anything like that. But you can do contour. I do like doing contour because it makes it, hang on, what have I done? Right, so it makes it a bit like this. You can also do satin, which can look quite nice on this, but I choose not to normally. Looks a bit too metallic if you do satin, so oh no. Well, that I have to say, guys, that looks pretty nice. I just discovered something that looks amazing. I'm just gonna freaking choose a different color. No, this is gonna look pretty professional as well. All right. Still want it to look professional, so we're gonna go with quite a nice color. Maybe this greeny. Alright, I didn't actually know that that would work like that, but I am very sorry about that, guys. But basically, this looks quite nice now, doesn't it? So, what we're gonna do now, we're gonna go to Control A, Layer. Yes, we're doing this again. Exactly the same as before, just so we can get the circle in the middle. Now, may I just say to you guys, you do not have to do this. This is what it will look like. There's a picture on my screen of what it will look like without all the colours and the fancy schmancy stuff, because you do not have to do that. I think it looks quite nice now I'm seeing it. I've never actually tried this before, but anyway. So now we're on to the text part, I believe. Yeah. Now we're on to the text part. Now there will be a few download links to the text that I'm using, but I'm going to be using the Y and the Mo text. So let's just get with an X. Hang on. Alright, so that's the normal X, or the capital X is a bit different like that. This is what I use for mine, but how about we make one for Cookie Bears? We could make one for Cookie Bears, but I think we'd have to change the color a bit. Alright, so I remember it now. It's Vermin vibes. This is a very nice text. I just make this a little bit bigger. 800 maybe. Let's take 800. Nah. Alright, let's try 500 on this bad boy. Maybe a bit bigger, like, I don't know, 700. Alright, 700 is looking alright, I guess. We can make this a little bit smaller afterwards. Alright, so now we are going to go back onto blending options like we did with all the others. We can do the bevel and emboss again. I do like to do it on the text as well. And now we can do a drop shadow. I forgot to do this on the circle. I will go back and do that. If we do the drop shadow and then make the opacity that, and then distance 0. Just oh, hang on. I always do that. Distance 0. Spread. I can't take credit for these settings because I know that somebody else found these for me. The link will be in the description for their channel, but yeah, I did not find any of these settings. But we could also do satin. I did try this out with my one, and I do say that it does look very nice. So that doesn't. I don't know quite what I did with my satin. It was a bit oh, I clicked normal, and then I went like this, and then had a bit of distance and a bit of size. Do that and that. What will happen? I don't know, the satin looked pretty good when I did it. I think I did it on 0. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. Yep, alright. So are there any more options we need to do? Gradient overlay. Do this to 10% again. Yeah. We're getting in a shadow in here. Same settings again, shall we? Oh, no. 3. That looks pretty nice. And now, if you actually want to, you can always put this behind it. But I don't think that looks very nice with this one personally. But yeah. Anyway, we're very nearly done. So just hold on, guys. We can angle this a bit if you want. It's a bit like this, and then we're gonna go back to the ellipse quick. Basically all we just did there was the exact same thing. We went on to blending options, then went on to drop shadow and did 33 and distance 0. So this is what it turned out like. I'm actually gonna see, as we have got color on the other one, I'm actually gonna see what color overlay would look like if it's added a little bit less opacity and we made it blue, like bluey color, and then made a bit of a right. So basically all I did here was literally, I'm sorry about pausing so much, guys, but basically what I did, I just changed it and it looks like this. I didn't really do anything after I paused it. But anyway, thank you everybody for watching. This has been Kixo, and I'll see you all in the next one, guys. Goodbye.